And welcome once again to the future world of the lost living dead. A world full of classic media, vintage spookies, and a ton of leather. But today we're going to talk about the computer systems that we are using to make these videos for you. Not counting this iPhone, apparently today. But we're going to talk about the components that we've got here in my brother's computer and mine. Two that we put together not too long ago. It's a couple AM3 builds, nothing fancy for you. Meant to be used to run classic games, some newer games if we want to, and have a little bit of fun. Both are using these AM3 motherboards. This is one of these 78 LMT something or others. Not exactly sure what this motherboard is, but something comparable. We are both using AMD 8350 8-core processors with both the stock coolers, as you can see. Little old school, but good for what we're going for. Graphics card wise, he's using his Sapphire RX 550 running at 4 gigs, and I've got my EVGA 750 Ti, the 2 gig version with the 2 fans. Very nice. Power supply, he's got his EVGA 450 80 plus, where I'm running my 430 at 80 plus. Let's talk about RAM real quick. I've got my G-Skill Sniper. G-Skill Sniper, y'all. 1866 megahertz. Got 16 gigs of RAM in there. Where he's got his Aegis, however you pronounce that, something or other. It's 1600 megahertz. He's got 8 gigs of that in there. These cases, both of them are very, very, very cheap, inexpensive, very simple. He's got one stock fan on the front, one stock fan on the back, whereas mine, you know, I paid the $5 difference, I suppose. Got one stock fan on the front and 2 back there. Disk drives, we both have 7200 RPM disk drives running. However, they are totally different, and here's the cool thing. I've got a brand new Seagate 7200 RPM 2 terabyte drive, whereas his, and I'm not going to pull this out of here now, this drive right here is from somewhere around 2010, 2011 perhaps. It's a 1 terabyte 7200 RPM Seagate drive. Didn't even know that these existed then, so that's pretty cool. On the other side of these cases, we both have PNY SSDs for our operating systems, and that's really in a nutshell. Cheap cases, old school parts, having a lot of fun with them. Like I said, home of the spooky vintage junkies, and we'll get into some more of that spooky vintage business here. Little teaser as well here coming up. Don't worry, the future world of the lost living dead is expansive, quite expansive, and Necessary iFrames is here to deliver it for you. Like and subscribe to the channel, tell us what you think, and we will see you next time. Thanks.